Hello everyone, welcome to the class of irregular verbs part 2. This is the English Intermediate 3 class. So last class we saw some examples of the basic irregular verbs. Now we're going to see more examples of irregular verbs. Irregular verbs do not have definite rules, but there are a few patterns. These patterns can help you memorize the irregular verbs more easily. So let's see more examples. We have the verb grow. The past is grew. The past participle is grown. The verb know. The past is knew. Past participle is known. For the verb begin, its past is began. Past participle begun. For the verb draw, its past is drew and the past participle is drawn. For the verb drive, the past is drove and past participle driven. For the verb fly, the past is flew and past participle is flown. For the verb give, the past is gave and the past participle is given. The base verb of speak, its past is spoke and the past participle is spoken. Remember that conjugations of irregular verbs are the past and the past participle. This is the verb and this is the verb as irregular verb. So now let's do some exercises so that you can memorize more easily the irregular verbs. The instructions say, change the verb in parentheses into the past simple. So we're gonna change these verbs that are in parentheses to the past simple. This is the past simple. This column in the medium. So for the first verb here, what is the irregular verb in past simple? It's heard. I heard a new song on the radio. Now for the word read, what is the past simple as an irregular verb? It's read. It's written the same way but pronounced differently. So it's gonna be I read 3 books last year. For the word have, its irregular verb in past simple will be had. She had a baby in June. For the verb lose, the past simple as an irregular verb will be lost. You lost your keys last week. For the verb forget, the irregular verb as past simple will be forgot. I forgot to buy milk. For the word become, the irregular verb in past simple will be became. At the age of 23, she became a doctor. For the verb swim, the past simple as an irregular verb will be swam. They swam a lot yesterday. Now let's fill this table depending on what the problem is asking you. Here in this column we have the infinitive verbs. In this column we have the simple past verbs and the past participle verbs. Now for the word find, its simple past will be found. And in past participle is found. It's written the same way. Remember that these words you have to memorize them since they don't follow a certain rule. Now, the simple past of told, what will the verb in infinitive be? It will be tell. Now, the past participle of tell is told, exactly the same as simple past. Now, the simple past of flew, what will the infinitive of flew will be? Fly. Now, the past participle of fly is flown. Now, we have the word taken here. It's in past participle. So, the verb as an infinitive will be take, and in simple past, took. For the word got, in infinitive it will be get, and in past participle is got or gotten. For the infinitive of the verb make, the simple past is made, and the past participle is made, exactly the same way. For the past participle of drawn, its infinitive will be draw, and simple past drew. For the simple past of met, the word in infinitive will be meet, and the past participle will be met. For the simple past of went, the infinitive will be go, and the past participle gone. As you can see, there are many verbs that are written the same way as in simple past and past participle. It depends. Some words may change the ending. So I recommend that you practice these exercises so that it is easily to memorize the irregular verbs. And that will be all for the lesson of irregular verbs.